Once upon a time, there was a young man named Samuel who had spent his entire life in a small, quiet village by the river. Life in the village was comfortable but predictable. Every day, the same faces, the same fields, and the same routines made Samuel feel like something was missing. He had always harbored a dream deep in his heart, a vision of lands far beyond, seas with depths he had never seen, and stars he had only imagined up close. It was this dream that stirred within him whenever he looked out at the river, which flowed like an endless path to unknown adventures. One night, as he sat alone by the riverbank, staring at the moonlit water, he made a decision. "I have to go," he whispered. "I have to see what lies beyond." The next morning, he set off, preparing a small wooden boat, stocked with provisions, his journal, and a heart full of dreams. The villagers watched in silence, some murmuring to each other. Why would he leave his family and friends, his comfort and security, just to chase a dream? But Samuel didn't look back. He only looked ahead, toward the unknown. His closest friend, Liana, stood on the dock, tears in her eyes. She didn't understand his choice either, but she knew how strong his longing was. "Promise me you'll come back," she said softly. Samuel just smiled, unable to make promises in the face of such an uncertain journey. "I'll carry you with me, Liana," he replied. "But I must follow this dream. I feel it calling." The boat drifted away, and Samuel felt a strange mix of fear and excitement. The river's gentle current guided him down its winding path, past the boundaries of his village, and soon the familiar sights disappeared. Days turned into weeks, and Samuel encountered fierce storms, endless nights of loneliness, and moments when he questioned his choice. Yet, he pressed on, each challenge strengthening his resolve. One night, a violent storm battered his boat. Waves crashed over him, and lightning split the sky. Exhausted and drenched, Samuel nearly gave up. As he clung to the mast, he remembered the faces of the villagers, their disbelief in his dream, and Liana's tearful goodbye. And then he heard his inner voice, strong and clear. "Hold on, for this is the test of your resolve. Every storm ends, and the dream lies beyond it." After hours of struggle, the storm finally passed, and Samuel lay on the deck, breathing deeply, his spirit unbroken. When dawn broke, he saw something incredible. The endless expanse of the ocean stretched before him, its vastness both humbling and inspiring. He had reached it, the open sea, a world without boundaries, just as he had imagined. Once Samuel reached the open ocean, he faced many challenges, but he never lost sight of his dream. He traveled from island to island, working on docks, learning the skills of trading, and making connections with sailors and merchants from distant lands. His natural curiosity and willingness to work hard quickly earned him a reputation as a reliable and clever young man. In each port, he studied the ways of trade, the value of different goods, and how to negotiate deals. Through sheer determination and endless days of hard work, Samuel managed to save enough to buy a larger boat. He began his own small trading business, carrying goods between islands, earning a fair wage for his family back home, and building his reputation in every port he visited. Over the years, his success grew. From humble beginnings, he rose to become a wealthy and respected trader, known across the seas for his honesty and skill. Finally, when he felt that he had achieved his dream, he decided it was time to go home. Samuel's boat, now a grand and beautiful vessel laden with treasures from distant lands, sailed back up the river that had once carried him away. The villagers gathered, their eyes wide with wonder as they saw the wealth Samuel had brought back. Gifts for his family, fine clothes, rare spices, and tools that would help improve the lives of everyone in the village. When Samuel stepped off the boat, he was greeted by his old friend Liana, who had waited for him all these years. Smiling, he took her hand and said, "I've traveled the world, but my heart has always belonged here." Soon after, Samuel and Liana were married, and they celebrated their union with family and friends, who rejoiced not only in his return, but in the prosperity he shared with them. Samuel used his wealth to improve his village, building new homes, bringing in new opportunities, and helping those who had once doubted his dreams see the value in hard work and courage. He taught the younger generation the skills he had learned, showing them that there was a world beyond the river, full of opportunities for those willing to chase their dreams. Samuel's journey had transformed him, not just into a wealthy man, but into a generous, wise leader who never forgot his roots. His story inspired others to pursue their dreams with courage and determination,